Greetings to you. This is Brandon, the freight broker with Alliance Logistics. We hope this message finds you in super health and spirit on another beautiful morning that we have awakened to. With that said, what we want to discuss today is the lion. And we'll be brief. We understand that there are many things that you have to accomplish in your day, and we'll be respectful to your time. But I want to share this with you because we think it is very relevant to us and our success and your success. The lion. The lion is a very unique animal, very strong animal, one of those type of animals that are very intelligent. And I am very fascinated by the lion. I had a chance to go to South Africa and actually see the animal, see the lion in his natural habitat. That was a wonderful experience. And what I've gathered in my study of the lion is he is very similar to us as a people. And by that I mean we only have a certain amount of time to fulfill all of the dreams, all of the things that we want to accomplish in this world, to make an impact, to say that you were here at some point in time and you had a valuable or impactful thing that you may have brought to society. And with that said, the lion is the same way. He only has a certain period of time to be the king of the jungle, a certain period of time to be the light, and by the light I mean the sunlight that provides the energy and life to a pride. And that's a very distinguishable position, a distinguished position, I should say. And that's the same way for us. We have a very distinguished position, but too often we don't go after it. Too often we don't go after it and say, you know what, regardless of how tough it's going to be, if it's what I want to do, I'm going to put everything that I have into doing it and making it come to existence. A lot of us want to build businesses. A lot of us want to go off and try it on our own. We've been trying it via, someone else's way of seeing it for a long period of time, or we have finally said, hey, you know what, I want something different. But still, we hadn't jumped out there to go ahead and take the step and start to bring it to fruition. And this is just a simple reminder to you that we don't have extended periods of time, if you will, or infinite time, I should say, because you and I have a period of time that we're going to be here on this earth. And during that time, if there's something you've said you want to accomplish, if there is something that you know that you want to do, then don't allow for anything to stop you from doing that. Because think about it. Think about it when you're no longer able to do it. Think about when you've come to that time period and now it's time for you to transition to the next life. And you've had all of these wonderful ideas, all of these thoughts about producing this or producing that, and now you are preparing to transition, and all of those things are coming back to you. All of those so-called ghosts are coming back to you saying, why didn't you do it? Why didn't you develop this idea? Why didn't you work toward achieving what you said you wanted to do? And we don't want to be in that position. We want to be in the position where we have said, you know what, I know that during the time that I was here, I worked hard to achieve the things that I wanted to achieve. And as long as I can say, I worked very, very diligently toward achieving the things that I wanted to achieve, I think that I would be very much okay with that. Because I believe that when I work towards something very, very diligently, when I work hard at it, I believe that I have what it takes to bring it to fruition. And so do you, because it's not that difficult when it really boils down to it. The key is staying in the fight. The key is to continue to persevere, regardless of what anybody says, anybody does or doesn't do. It really does not have anything to do with anybody else. It's all up to you. It's all up to me what we're going to do with the time that we have here. And you can do something great. There's no doubt about that. The only thing that stops us is something called QUIT, and that's a disease, the quit disease. And as long as we can get over that hurdle, if we can get around that hurdle and say that we will not quit, regardless how tough it gets, how difficult it gets, we will not quit. We'll continue to persevere. Then we will sooner or later meet our goals. So it's just about keeping moving forward, always moving forward, always going forward, regardless of what you come in contact with as far as hurdles are concerned. Just keep moving forward, keep jumping the hurdles. And sooner or later, you'll reach the finish line. That's just how it works. Continue to persevere. I hope this helps. You have a great morning today. If you're interested in perhaps training with Alliance Logistics to become a freight broker or freight agent, go to our website, www.training.alliancelogistics.net. Also, of course, we're in the business of freight brokering. Those of you that may have shipments that have to go to point A to point B, go to www.alliancelogistics.net. We would most certainly like to provide a quote to move some of your shipments from point A to point B. With that said, thank you so much for your time this morning. You have a wonderful day, and we wish you well in all that you endeavor to do.